are fewer than 2 weeks away from the scheduled release of Highguard, the PvP raid shooter from the creators of Apex Legends and Titanfall, a game which, with all that pedigree behind it, should be at the top of everyone's wish lists. The reality is different though, because at the moment, the only thing that the majority of gamers know Highguard for is its disastrous reveal during December's Game Awards.
I am a warden, and this is my oath.
There are multiple reasons for this. The fact that Highguard occupied the prestigious and probably insanely expensive position of show closer is the main one, obviously.
Welcome to Highguard.
The last time I saw such apathy for a surprise game announcement like this was when Concord was revealed during the PlayStation Showcase stream in May 2023. And, just like with Concord, the apathy towards Highguard's announcement quickly descended into outright mockery. But this time, it was mainly about the fact that its creators, Wildlight Entertainment, must have paid obscene amounts of money to Jeff Keighley in order to garner a reception so lukewarm that many claimed that the game was already dead just moments after the trailer dropped.
Zip zap, you donezo.
Then there's the actual gameplay itself. While Highguard's gameplay loop might be absolutely solid in practice, its premise not only seemed a little bit confusing to most viewers, but also a little old hat too. A live service shooter with MOBA mechanics might have generated positive buzz about 10 years ago, around the time when Overwatch launched and that stuff was all the rage, but with so many attempts at hero shooters and live service games falling by the wayside in recent years and months, rest in peace games like X-Defiant, Crucible and, as of today, Anthem, it's pretty safe to say that players are growing tired of them, or at the very least, only have the energy to fully invest themselves into one at a time. Ark Raiders is a great example of success here because while it's a live service extraction shooter game, it's tried something different and it's captured the gaming zeitgeist due to the unique way that players have been engaging with its PvP elements. And it looks great too, a beautiful post-apocalyptic landscape combined with creepily atmospheric sound design and a wonderfully paced gameplay loop that lets you chat with pals before occasionally getting into some epic firefights against mechs, or if you bump into an absolute arsehole, humans too.
Hello? Ho ho ho, other human being.
Please don't hurt.
We won't shoot. Ho ho.
Shoot
I won't shoot. Hello. Hello. I'm here to spread Christmas joy. No! Why will you do this? I saved your life, you son of a Ah! Ah! God damn it! No presents for you, asshole!
Highguard, on the other hand, looks so generic and dull, with the kind of bland, golden, high fantasy magic meets guns aesthetic that ensured the downfall of games like Godfall and Immortals of Avium. Instead of this, with the pedigree of the development team on board, we could have had a successor to Titanfall instead. Imagine how insane the buzz would have been for that, considering how much everyone has been clamouring for a Titanfall 3. But no, instead of cool mechs dropping in from the sky, we get ponies and a battering ram that I don't even think you can drive. And don't get me started on the character designs. Sure, everyone took the piss out of Concord's roster, but at least its characters had some personality, albeit super annoying ones.
Come on, let's go!
No one is taking the piss out of Highguard's character designs because, well, they're so generic and dull. Just looking at them makes my brain do that post-flashbang noise.
I am a warden, and this is my oath.
Probably the biggest reason why gamers think that Highguard is already dead in the water, however, is the fact that its social channels actually are dead. Highguard's social team hasn't made one single social post since its Game Awards reveal, and this, combined with the abysmal follower numbers across all of their social platforms, has, understandably, made the majority fear the worst. Has Highguard been cancelled already, people are asking? Perhaps it's been delayed indefinitely so the devs can go right back to the drawing board and try to salvage things. Honestly, it could be either of those things, but I've got a different theory, and it's one that'll be proven true or false on January 26th, when the game is scheduled to launch. And that theory is that the game is still coming, it'll still launch as planned, but Wildlight Entertainment has gone radio silent in a bid to make people forget about that god-awful reveal. It's not working for them in the way that Wildlight probably want, that's for sure. It's ultimately just feeding fuel to the rumour mills and giving something for the doommongers to gossip about. But damage control over saturation is probably the best option Highguard has for success at this point. You see, everyone keeps calling Highguard the next Concord, and for now, it absolutely reeks of Concord-like failure. But perhaps this reset will work out in the end. Concord, as we've already established, had a roster of characters that everyone hated. It wasn't just the Guardians of the Galaxy we've got at home's cinematic reveal or the tired hero shooter gameplay that turned everyone off. It was the overall look of the game and the fact that one of its heroes was basically a dustbin.
We are unstoppable!
And this leads us to Highguard's difference in approach after a reveal from hell. Highguard, it seems, might just have learned from Concord's failure. After that first wave of negativity and desperate to win back favour, Concord doubled down by releasing more trailers, more gameplay previews, and a huge collection of character profile videos. This, however, backfired spectacularly, and instead of winning favour, it just gave the haters even more ammo with which to tear the game down with.
I outlived you.
And honestly, with voice lines like this,
I'm everywhere!
I'm not surprised that people said zip zap you dunzo to Concord.
I'm loving the hustle out here.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! Zip zap, you donezo!
So yeah, in my opinion, Highguard's hoping that, by not popping its head above the parapet before release, it won't get its head blown off by an audience who are already out for its blood. Apex Legends, a game which some of Highguard's developers worked on, shadow dropped, and that was a phenomenal success. So if Highguard's rubbish reveal can get scrubbed from the collective consciousness of gamers via their silent treatment, come launch, it might have the chance of blowing away the doubters with its gameplay alone. There's a lot of people out there talking about how much of a failure it's going to be, but there's also a lot of people out there who aren't as plugged into this game's drama, and so they might just see a new game, jump in without prejudice, and love it from the off. As I mentioned earlier, it's not a perfect plan due to the rumour mills surrounding the silence, but it's the only real plan they've got. And hell, it's not like they're going to be able to afford another advertising campaign for a while, going by how much slots on the Game Awards were selling for. Yikes. In summary then, I don't think Highguard is going to get delayed or cancelled. Hell, you can look on SteamDB to see that its developers are regularly updating its records, which basically means they are still updating the build in the lead up to its impending release. So all this leads to my question to you lot. Will you allow Highguard's gameplay to do the talking when it comes out, or have you already decided that it's going to go the way of Concord, so why even bother trying it? Perhaps you actually like the look of an FPS with semi-MOBA elements, and maybe you even like how it looks. Or maybe you just think I'm completely wrong and it'll never come out at all. Let us know what you think about the Highguard drama in the comments below. Do give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and as always, make sure to subscribe to Eurogamer for almost daily videos about video games. Goodbye, Guard.
I am a warden, and this is my oath.